Take a moment and brainstorm and think about one person or maybe one event that greatly impacted you and shaped who you are today. For me, that would be my grandfather. I spent a lot of time with him growing up as a kid, and I learned many things from being around him. And the three I want to discuss today is my optimism at life, my love for my religion, and the empathy I have for others. He taught me many things throughout the time I had to spend with him, and I'm grateful for the time I had with him for as long as I did. And I still keep those ideals today, and I still implement them into my life. The first thing he taught me is optimism. You know, no matter, even in his old age, he had this bright outlook on life, and he still remained to stay happy. He was a double amputee, which made life a lot harder uh, as he aged, but for some reason, he was still happy, he still saw the bright side of things. He still saw a good in the future. And because of that, he still had time to play with his grandkids, enjoy with them, laugh with them, share with them and talk to them, tell stories. And every day, this man would go outside and water the lawn, no matter how he felt or what he was doing. And because of that, whenever I go through something in life, I now try my hardest to see what's good, what the good is. My day could be very bad, but I take some time, look, what do I have going for me? And in a time like this with the quarantine and all that, it helps a lot that I can still see the good and the happy and the bright side of things. The next thing, besides optimism, is that he taught me to have a very deep love for my religion. No matter how he felt that day or what he was doing, he would always remove himself and take time to get his 5 daily prayers in. And not only that, but I would always see him on the same couch every day for hours reading our holy book. And because always saw him there, and I always saw him doing this, I too incorporated this into my life. I would sit with him and I would read the book with him. I would pray with him. And that discipline helped me gain a deep love for my religion and strengthen my relationship with God, which overall improved me as a person. And I'm grateful for him for doing that. And the biggest takeaway, I think, from me being around him and learning from him is my sense of empathy towards others. My grandfather didn't have the best life. He was a double amputee. He was wheelchair ridden, and as time went on, his health deteriorated. It was very hard for him. And with all these problems, even when he was younger, he had a lot of issues with family, with money, and all that stuff. But with all those problems came an understanding, and that understanding was not only for him, but he could have an understanding for others and what they were going through. And no matter who he was talking to or what they were going through, he always knew what to say, and that helped me a lot because I always came to him with problems that I had, and he always knew what to say. He always knew how I was feeling and what to say, even if he's never gone through it. And because of that, because being around him, because of him having that experience with him one on one, I was able to catch on to this. I was able to consume this sense of empathy. Now, I believe, in my personal opinion, I believe I have this sense of empathy for others because I can understand what people are going through. I can put myself in their shoes and feel what they feel. And to end off, my grandfather played a major role in my life. He taught me things like optimism, to love my religion, and being empathetic. And everyone has someone or something that impacts their life in a huge way and makes them who they are. And for me, that was my grandfather.